Here's a rule I wrote for myself. Here's the same rule, a few sessions later. A rule you rewrite every time you break it is not a rule. It's a log. I learned this the hard way, building a project with an AI partner. Not a one-off chat. A real thing, stretched over many sessions. So I wrote down the rules, plain English, read by the AI at the start of every session. The idea was simple. If a rule mattered enough to discover once, it should still be there next session. The problem was quiet, which is why it took me a while to spot. I wanted a specific reveal animation for the video. A chalkboard wipe, like a professor erasing the board between topics. The first try looked like a soft curtain, too vague. The AI wrote it down. And kept trying. Rejected. I lost count somewhere around 7. Every rejection, a new rule. Every new try, the same trade-off. The AI would write code that broke an older rule, and then edit the older rule to match. By the 9th attempt, the rules file was a full rulebook, neat bullets, no contradictions. Except the bullets didn't describe what the animation should not do. They described whatever the AI had most recently tried. I was reading a list of recent decisions, dressed up as a rulebook. I said it out loud, mid-session. What's the point of having rules if you just make up new rules to disobey the old ones? You need to have a system to notify me if there is a conflict. That was the turn. The fix is one sentence. When a new ask contradicts an existing rule, the AI stops. It doesn't edit the rule. It doesn't pick a winner on its own. It shows the conflict and makes you choose. Say I told the AI on Monday, no ice cream before dinner. On Tuesday, I asked for ice cream before dinner. 3 honest options. Change the rule for good, one-time exception, or keep the rule and tell me no. What isn't on the menu? Silently crossing out the Monday rule, writing a new one, and handing me the ice cream. That's the rule. The human is the tiebreaker, not the AI. The chalkboard saga wasn't the only version of this. A few sessions later, I ran into what looked like a stuck task. I'd start a task and try to peek at the first bit of its output. Nothing would show up. Looked dead, I'd cancel it. 30 minutes of this. The peek tool was waiting for the task to finish before showing anything. So every working task I tried to peek at looked frozen by design. It wasn't hung. An AI with no way to push back on its own guess. Same disease. The stop and ask rule is the general fix. It forces a stop and a check before anything changes. Whether that's changing a rule or changing your mind about a task being stuck. None of this is about video. If you're building anything serious with an AI partner over time, code, docs, a product, a set of decisions, the rules you write are holding everything up. They're how today's you sets the terms for tomorrow's you. If the AI treats rules as suggestions, they become a record of your last opinion. And the rules fade to nothing. If the rules can push back, if they show up instead of changing behind your back, the system keeps its shape across sessions. The AI isn't making the hard calls alone. It's showing them to you. So you can. This is the video that almost didn't go out. The thing that let it ship wasn't a smarter model. It was a rule that could say no,